Billionaire, philanthropist and spiritual leader Aga Khan has died at the age of 88. His charity, the Aga Khan Development Network, has announced. Priest Karim Aga Khan was the 49th hereditary Imam of the Islami Muslims who trace his lineage directly to the Prophet Muhammad. He passed away peacefully in Lisbon, Portugal, surrounded by his family, his charity said in a statement on social media. Born in Switzerland, he had British citizenship and lived in a chateau in France. King Charles III has been made aware of the death of the philanthropist who was a friend of both himself and his mother, the late Queen Elizabeth II. The Aga Khan's charities run hundreds of hospitals, educational and cultural projects, largely in the developing world. He enjoyed a lavish lifestyle with a private jet island in the Bahamas, a super yacht and a private jet. The Aga Khan Development Network said it offered its condolences to the family of His Highness and to the Ismaili community worldwide following his passing.
Pearl Newsbeat.
President William Ruto has now assured the country that the 5 abducted Mandera chiefs will be brought back home safely as he vowed to sustain the fight against criminal gangs and terror groups. Ruto has revealed that he has already instructed the Deputy Inspector General of Police Gilbert Masangeli to do everything within his power to ensure the administrators are freed. He said that the government has significantly downgraded the ability of the Al-Shabaab to unleash violence on the people of the country, and they will not stop at anything to ensure northern Kenya is safe like any other part of the country.
Hivi usalama ni kitu ya muhimu sana. Usalama wa taifa letu la Kenya ni ya muhimu sana. Tunapigana na wahuni na wakora na wahalifu pamoja na magaidi, na kwa sababu hawa magaidi tumewalemea jana kwa sababu ya kutaka kulete hali ya hofu sehemu hii, ati walienda wakashika machifu wetu. I want to promise the people of Mandera, hawa machifu lazima warudi nyumbani, na hawa wakora na wagaidi na wahuni tutabambana na wao.
Pearl Newsbeat.
And learning in 6 North Rift counties is set to grind to a halt as teachers down their tools over healthcare access crisis that has left thousands unable to receive medical care at their preferred facilities. The teachers gave their employer, the Teacher Service Commission, 24 hours to respond to their concerns or kick off their go-slow. According to the Teachers Union, the Kenya National Union of Teachers NAT and the Kenya Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers KUPPET, the tutors have not been able to access treatment after the insurance provider reduced the number of accessible healthcare facilities. According to the teachers, they have been restricted from accessing healthcare facilities that lack adequate equipment and fail to meet the standards of level 4 and level 5 hospitals, potentially compromise the quality of care they receive. The teachers remain confused on why services were withdrawn from all major medical facilities, and the teachers have given the Teacher Service Commission insurance provider Minet 24 hours to remove the restrictions imposed.
Pearl Newsbeat.
At the same time, the lives of millions of Kenyans remain at risk as wards remain deserted by nurses serving under the Universal Health Coverage programs continues with a strike over the failure of the government to absorb them on permanent and pensionable terms. The nurses are also decrying delays in payment of the gratuity and non-remissions of the National Social Security Fund, NSSF.
We have been at the entry level for the past 5 years. That is at the entry level. We cannot go back to school. We cannot go to the next job group. We do not have arrears. We cannot go for trainings. We do not have even risk allowances.
Kila siku tutakuwa tukikuja hapa kwa mlango ya Ndebora mpaka tupatie barua za kandarasi ya kundumu. Tunasema
Pearl Newsbeat.
And across the borders, Rwanda has welcomed the upcoming joint East African Community and Southern Africa Development Community Summit, calling it a long overdue intervention in the conflict in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo. Rwanda's spokesperson Yolanda Makolo described the session scheduled for Saturday as a pivotal opportunity for the two blocs to mediate both immediately and long-term solutions. The summit will also bring together Rwandan President Paul Kagame and his DRC counterpart Felix Tshisekedi for the first time since the M23 rebels rebels seized Goma. She insisted that there is no military solution to the conflict, maintaining Kigali's stance that consensus building is the only way to end the hostilities that have lasted for over 3 decades.
Pearl Radio, the home of fresh and classic hits.